Hello YouTube, this is Asatsi5 and what you're looking at is my Timbuktu bag on my makeshift table, and this is by all means my EDC bag. Now I don't carry this bag with me everywhere I go. I generally carry it to work, and if I'm on vacation, going to the beach, I'll carry this with some slightly different things in there. I don't have it filled to the brim with different things. It has room for me to add things to it as I go along. So, you know, it's not like I'm carrying 50 pounds of useless stuff that I will never use and can't put something useful in there as I go. So that's, I guess, the point I'm trying to make. It has some stuff that I find useful or convenient, and depending on what's going on that day, be it I'm at the beach, I'm in Arkansas, I'm going to a coffee shop, whatever. Don't go to coffee shops very often because I don't drink coffee, but it does occasionally happen. This is my EDC bag. I don't really go with the bug out bag concept, for as it's not something I necessarily take part in, because I'm around civilization for 98% of the time, and I'm not going to carry a lot of wilderness tools when I'm, you know, can throw a baseball to the closest Dairy Queen, although I hate Dairy Queen, so there you go. But yes, in general, I have no use for all these different things that you might carry in a go bag, a bob bag, or anything like that. I do have some kind of bob type stuff in here, but there's a couple of reasons for that, and that's one, well, there's one item in here, or two items in here that are kind of bob related, but they're basically in there because I can't think of any other place to put them. You know, I don't have a good storage place to put it, and I could probably find one, but just for the heck of it, I was like, I'll throw it in there, and you'll instantly recognize those. I'll just keep it in there items. But in general, I'm not planning on surviving out of this bag. I carry a lot of my camping gear in my Jeep, which should last me a few days. I'm not going to be living out of a backpack or a Timbuktu messenger bag, which I love. The Timbuktu messenger bag. It's starting to get a patina. I personally like it better when it was all shiny and new, but it's still good looking. You can see some kind of stains on it right there. But this is completely custom made as far as the colors are concerned, and some of the configurations on it. Made in San Francisco. So it's made in the USA, custom to my specs. I chose the size and the colors and stuff, and I really, really like it. And it does not look like a Maxpedition VersaPack. It doesn't look like any kind of Molly gear or whatever, tactical whatever. It looks like something that a normal college student or a normal person would carry. And some of you may be like, well, you know, that's not tactical. And I'm like, and I'm over here like, exactly, I don't want it to be tactical. A good thing to keep in mind is ninjas don't wear black. They don't wear the black ninja costume that we associate with them in general, with the headband and the mask and everything. They don't just walk around in black, because then they'll instantly be recognized as a ninja and be killed. They dress up as gardeners. They dress up as cooks, laborers, merchants. That's how they're able to get and sneak into places. They dress up as different people's occupations that allow them access to different locations. So that's kind of the concept I'm coming from, the ninja concept, although I don't claim to be a ninja. I want to blend in. I want to look normal. So that's why I have this particular bag. And plus I think it just looks cool, because I designed it. But let's take a look at what I carry when I'm at work or when I'm going to the beach. Keep in mind, when I go to the beach, you'll have some extra stuff in there that it probably doesn't have in there right now, but this is some of the standard stuff that's in there right now. By the way, it has Velcro and a buckle, and I chose this red Lionel. And just to let you know, these pockets, you have a zip pocket here, a zipper pocket there, a zipper pocket right here with kind of a key lanyard or whatever you want to put on it. I generally keep a backup EDC and self-defense knife in there, but I recently did a folding knife collection video, and I have it put them back into the bag. And also it has what they call the Napoleon pocket, which allows you to reach in here with the bag being closed to retrieve stuff in that pocket. Okay, let's get to the contents of this bag. First off, I got a hydro flask from my brother's girlfriend. My brother's girlfriend is awesome, and she got me gifts on my birthday. I'm a twin, and me and my brother generally celebrate our birthday together, and she didn't want me to feel left out, so she got me a hydro flask and got me tickets to see Penn and Teller, and I'm very thankful for that. I've been using this hydro flask for over a year now. As you can see, it's kind of bent a little bit, paint scraping off, but boy does it work. It keeps everything cold. I know you're only supposed to put water in there, and I need to clean it, but I put tea in it because I don't drink water like at all. If I'm drinking water and I'm enjoying it, that means I'm on the verge of dehydration and probably should be in a hospital because I hate water. But this works just fine. It's very, very affordable. You can get it on Amazon, and they come in different sizes. They even got a 62-ounce version of this. And the thing to remember with these hydro flasks, they work equally as well as the Yeti versions of these, but they're a lot more affordable because they're not made out of stainless steel. They're made out of aluminum and aluminum, however the British say it. Aluminum, I can't say it, but they're made out of aluminum. They're powder coated, and the Yetis are stainless steel, brushed stainless steel. The Yetis are generally going to be tougher, but they can bend and break because I've seen it happen. I don't know how it happened, but there's a guy at my work that has a Yeti that's all caved in. But this works equally as well and doesn't cost nearly as much. And it's a good way to keep a beverage with you at a cool temperature. So always carry this with me at work. Fill it up with tea sweetened with Splenda because I'm cutting back on sugar. Although I hear Splenda isn't like the best for you, but hey, I like Splenda. Something that I got with me and started carrying with me is Bullfrog mosquito spray. It's a mosquito spray / sun screen. It's SPF 30, and it repels up to 8 hours. So this is a good combination, especially where I'm at in the Gulf of Mexico, Bolivar Peninsula. Depending when you're there, like if the wind is blowing from the bay, like the mosquitoes are so thick that you could fire off a board-shot shotgun and take out a whole cloud of them. And of course I'm exaggerating a little bit, but not much. Mosquitoes are a big problem if the wind is blowing from the bay. So I wanted a sunscreen that did both. This both protects me from the sun because I don't have natural sunscreen. There was a funny story about that. And it also repels bugs or mosquitoes. It is DEET-free. DEET is generally considered to be the best mosquito repellent you can get. Like the exports will tell you, if you're going to South America or Africa, get stuff with DEET. And I think really the DEET-free is mostly supposed to be better for infants and toddlers. But if you're going to go where the mosquitoes are really bad and there's a higher risk of you getting a malaria or West Nile virus, you kind of want to use DEET. I carry this with me at work, although they do provide me with sunscreen at work. I like the misting spray better than the cream. The cream is just, I don't like it. So I carry this to the beach, and I use it at work occasionally. Let's see, I got a hank of paracord, because you never know when it's going to come in handy. Last time I used this paracord was to make a makeshift belt, because I lost a lot of weight and my pants were falling off, and I only cut off about that much and looped it through 2 belt loops and tied it real tight. And yeah, it makes a makeshift belt. You can do other stuff with it, rig different stuff. So I generally keep this in my Timbuktu bag. I got a wall socket for my iPhone. This is, you know, you plug your iPhone charger in here. You can plug it to the wall, and that way if I need to charge my phone wherever I'm at, on vacation, wherever, hotel, I have this with me. And I should have the charger. Here we go. It's the lightning charger that goes with this, so I can charge my iPhone wherever I'm at. And something that I'm very thankful for that my mom got me for Christmas and has came in handy many times over is a power bank. This is a Sharper Image power bank. I thought about reviewing it, and I probably will do somewhat of a review, but if you watch this video, you pretty much are going to know my opinion about it. This is awesome, especially when I'm at work and you know, the weather is just terrible. Like last year it rained for like every day for a month, and you eventually run out of things to do. So this actually came in handy, charging my phone at work. I don't slack off a lot, but every now and then weather makes you slack off. And when weather does that, it's good to have extra battery power. This also is good for when you go camping. If you're going to take a relatively short camping trip, you know, a few days, this will keep your phone charged. I know what some of you are saying. Why would you take your cell phone camping? You won't get a cell phone signal. It's not like you can call for help. Well, I get that. But you know what I do with my phone when I go camping? I take pictures. I take videos. I'm doing YouTube videos. You know, so it's good to have a little battery pack. And I'm very thankful for this one, and it's come in handy many times over. I got industrial strength hand sanitizer from Mid-American Research Chemical. My stepdad works for that company. It says on it right here, for hospital and professional use only. It is active ingredient 60% ethanol alcohol, and it's a pretty big bottle of it. It's not something you can pocket. That's why when I'm in town, I carry the Bath and Body Works hand sanitizer when I'm in town. It has a pleasant scent to it, and it's carryable in the pocket. This is something I'd use at work. It goes right into the little pocket right here. I can carry it in this, and when I'm at work, I'm not so concerned with impressing people with scent. So this is good stuff to have. Goes right there. I got my earbuds, which I don't use these earbuds too often, but I do have them in there. Yeah, if you're in the break room and want to watch a YouTube video and everybody else is very loud, or you don't want to interrupt their conversation with your YouTube video, it's good to have earbuds. And speaking of earbuds, I just took this out of here, but I have the 808 headphones, DJ headphones. They get very, very loud. They increase the bass to the music you're listening to. This is really cool. I do occasionally keep those in here for the same reason as the earbuds, and also it's very pleasant to mow with these on. I will tell you, before you get the 808 headphones, DJ headphones, put some Bose on, because I got this and I was really, really happy, and then I went to Sam's and they had the Bose noise cancellating headphones. I was like, well, I'll try these on, and it made these look like complete crap. So if I am ever in the market for this type of product again, I'm gonna get a Bose. It's just can't swing it right now, so I'm just gonna be happy with what I got. Got some matches in here, but these matches are notorious for not working when you want them to work, but still got them in there. I got a first aid kit. This is a 1-person for 2-day first aid kit. It's the ultra lightweight watertight kit. Do I have yeah, I have Quick Clot in there. It doesn't come with the Quick Clot, but I put the Quick Clot in there because you never know when you're going to need it. This stays in this pouch right here. And this is not necessarily a survival item. This is, you know, an everyday, oh, I cut myself or I bought myself type thing. So it's good to have a first aid kit with you at all times. Quick Clot, you never know when you're going to be needing to stop arterial bleeding. So good stuff to have. Another thing of Germex hand sanitizer with vitamin E. Honestly, I forgot that was in there. But hey, you never can have too much. So, well, you can have too much, but it's good to have backup. You know, as they say, 2 is 1 and 1 is none. I got my Wazoo Survival Bracelet. And really, the only reason why I got it in there is because I really had no other place to put it. And plus, my boss is into camping and stuff, so I show off some of my camping gear and knives and stuff. He likes knives and guns and stuff, so we have a good bit in common. But yeah, I don't really have this in here for the sake of survival. It's just somehow it ended up in this bag, and I just like, oh, I'll just leave it in there. I have a multi-tool. This is the Leatherman Surge with the bit driver, and it also has extra bits. With these bits, I can pretty much tackle anything, and I also have the metal file and wood saw. And this has 2 blades, well, actually more than 2 blades. It has kind of a, what you call that, a Yatagan blade shape, and a sheep's foot serrated, and it has scissors and other stuff. I have a video talking about this. It's good to keep around, and I keep it in the bag. I have a cheap carabiner. This cannot hold weight, but it made its way into the bag, so I decided just to keep it in there. It's a really crappy carabiner, but like I said, it made its way in there, so I never actually took it out. And as you can see right here, I have the NLT Bible. If I ever get the time or feel like reading, got some legitimate stuff to read. Also, you can see my Baofeng catalog, not catalog, but manual in here. I still haven't figured out my Baofeng. I got the Tropic software, the programming cable. Still can't get any of my local channels on my Baofeng. So if anybody has any help or any suggestions, I'm open to them. But I do have that in there. Let's see if there's anything else. I got a lighter. This is the Douglas Field L, I think. No, I think it's Field S. This is a cool ladle. I think I already have a review on it. I'm not sure, I might not. But it's sealed, so it's completely waterproof. You can dunk this in water and you can strike it and it'll light. There is some cons to it. It is completely O-sealed up. It has a reservoir of fuel, so you can actually, you're storing extra fuel in here that you can use, and it has an extra flint compartment in here. And this big claim to fame is that 1, it's waterproof, and 2, it holds its fuel, like Ronson or Zippo fluid, for over a year without evaporating. So it's very, very expensive for what you're getting, but it works and I like it. But I'm not a smoker. I work with some smokers, so every now and then they might need a light. And plus, you never know when you're going to need to make fire. Sometimes at work, we have to light a propane turkey fryer to fry turkeys on Thanksgiving. Just oddball stuff that you normally wouldn't think about, and it's very handy to have a ladle, so you don't have to be a smoker to enjoy a ladle. Speaking of fire, oh, by the way, got a pack of Maxpedition playing cards. I've always wanted to learn how to play poker, and I have a basic grasp of it, but I'm by no means a poker player. One of my favorite games is Egyptian Rat Screw and BS. But yes, if I ever get around some people who can teach me the final points of poker, maybe sometime I'll get into that. But I have my Hudson Bay tobacco tin. It has a magnifying glass, charred cloth. Let's see if I can open this without spilling it. Flint and steel. Just got charred cloth all over me. Like I said, this would normally be a Bob item, but I had no real better place to put it, so I thought, I'll put it in my bag. It might make a good conversation piece. But yeah, that's what I have on me at any given moment when I'm at work. I'm not necessarily carrying this on the lawnmower with me, or I don't have it strapped on while I'm weed eating, but it's generally in the truck. If I'm on vacation, like let's just say I'm at the beach, it's in the Jeep. If I'm walking around Galveston shopping, or just enjoying the scenery in Galveston or wherever I'm at, I generally go to Galveston and Bolivar Peninsula when I go to the beach, but those other places I might go. This is with me, with these types of items in there. So it's very handy. It's very non-threatening. If I'm in a convenience store with this and a guy comes in to rob it, it's not a shoot me first item. This is something that a lot of people don't realize, is that when you wear clothing or bags that are all tactical Dan-like, that it's really putting a big target on you that says, shoot me first, I'm concealed carrying something. So generally I stay away from those items because I want to be the last person to be shot at. I preferably not to be shot at all. So I like the fact that this is non-threatening, it's very normal looking, it blends in, and it's not tactical. That's the big draw to this, to me. If you can be tactical without actually advertising that you're tactical, then you're way ahead of everybody in the game. Remember, ninjas do not wear black. They dress up as cooks, gardeners. They dress up as maids. Very non-noticeable people. So that's it. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope y'all have a great day. I'm a Sotsy 5, and I'm out.